So where are we going?
Who cares? We're sailing.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. You see all the neat little houses up there?
Yeah.
So I think those are actual indigenous communities.
And that's just something that we've learned about the cruising lifestyle is your time is so much more meaningless.
It's inconvenient, takes a long time, but check out this view. Man, we're so freaking lucky.
Previously on Project Atticus.
After spending 3 years refitting our fixer-upper sailboat, we left the United States with only $2,000 and the goal of working while we cruised. We made it as far as Isla Mujeres, Mexico, before we ran out of money and had to find work. For the next year, we did freelance boat repair jobs until we saved up enough cash to cast the lines and sail south to explore the Western Caribbean.
Since the outbreak of the coronavirus, we've been adhering to a strict lockdown in Bocas del Toro, Panama. Recently, we've received permission to leave civilization behind and travel to more remote regions of the archipelago. How's it feel to sail again, bud?
But it feels good, yeah. Yeah, we're in a bay where I can yell really loud too, so. Woo! I can't believe we're going 3 knots too. Feels like nothing.
Yeah. So where are we going?
Who cares? We're sailing.
Yeah, so we are sailing away from Bocas del Toro. We actually went back into town for a week to reprovision so that we can get back out remote and off-grid. Was meant to get gas and propane on this one trip, but I forgot my shoes at the boat. So looks like I'm going back to the boat first. What?
To fill up on water, and of course we need our hose, which is way under there. Okay. Ha 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 ha. 2 whole days, and all we accomplished was we grocery shopped and we went to the gas station, basically, right? Like what most people do on their way home from work. Yeah. And that's just something that we've learned about the cruising lifestyle is your time is so much more meaningless. You know, it takes forever to do anything and it's exhausting. But right now it's definitely worth it because we're just meandering along. Come on, Spinnaker. Oh, as I say that, the wind starts to die. Hey, you, get back out there. What do I pay you for? It took us like 30 minutes to get the sail out for like 5 minutes of sailing. Come on.
There you go.
Man, that's power.
Yeah, good work. So we are heading for another remote anchorage. The challenge is going to be that there is a relatively narrow pass through some really shallow reef to get into the bay. Until then, we got a couple of hours of just really pleasant, slow sailing ahead of us till we get to that reef pass. Alright, so we're approaching our reef pass, and the name of the game here is just gonna be to take it real slow. Nose into it and see if it looks like we've got the right spot. Be careful and cross our fingers. Okay, so I can see a little bit of the shallows off to port. To starboard, my visibility is not so good, so. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
If anything happens, our escape route is to turn hard to port, okay?
Okay.
According to Navionics, we are smack dab in the middle of the channel. And yeah, I can just barely make out light color off to starboard, breaking waves every now and then. It looks like this pass is pretty darn wide.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's beautiful. There's zero wind right now, so we're gonna have to reverse on this thing.
Okay.
Okay, that feels good, looks good. Go up to 14. Okay, looks like we're not going backwards at all. Go up to 1600. Go to 18. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm feeling a lot of movement. 1800 RPMs is the highest that we go for power setting. And sometimes it actually takes that much power to get the strain to go all the way to the anchor, not just the chain that's laying on the bottom. So if we don't get another kind of weird dip like that and any more vibrations, then we're good. If we get more vibrations, then we might have to reset it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, neutral and kill it. Yeah, did it.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. You see all the neat little houses up there?
Yeah.
I think those are actual indigenous communities, which is pretty different from what we've been seeing recently.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's super cool.
You dead, bud?
I'm dead. I'm so tired. So we dropped the anchor about an hour ago. And it just and what have we even done? Like, we haven't even put the sunshade up. We basically just stabilized the boat in a way, And that's it. So,
Yeah.
long day, on my feet in the sun, worried about running into things. But it is super beautiful here, so I'm really excited.
Morning, bud.
Hey, morning, bud. How'd you sleep?
Like a rock.
Yeah.
So what you up to?
I'm just about done with dishes. Dishes, like so many other things on Atticus, take so freaking long. It takes me an hour to do the dishes from dinner pretty much every single day. I think first of all, it's the space, like the actual sink is small. The fact that I have to use salt water and I use a foot pump, so like I don't actually have a lot of water to work with. And then I have to rinse each one very carefully with just a small amount of fresh water. It takes a while, but it's almost one of my favorite parts of the day because it's beautiful outside this time of the morning. You're generally still asleep, so I have the boat to myself and I listen to audiobooks. I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did it. So let's see, that took me a half hour just about. Inside the boat, it's gonna be a lot cooler. And then we have this other living space, which is just so nice and pleasant because there's plenty of breeze and you've got a nice view. So, you know, it takes a little while, but definitely really worth it. Bud, what you doing?
Well, I'm just kind of giving our vegetables a once-over. Essentially, we don't have a lot of refrigerator room on Atticus, so a lot of our vegetables we have to store out in the open, and they're a lot of times really crowded. So I like to just take a look at them every couple of days and make sure there's no like random bacteria just like festering back there and contaminating everything. So, oh, gross. Sometimes, I just bought this like a couple days ago. Sometimes they just start going bad, and if you don't catch it, then they just contaminate the others. I think everything else here looks pretty good. Oh, nope, got a fuzzy tomato. And I've got a bag of carrots here. They look like they're getting a little bit floppy, so I think it's time to put them in the refrigerator. So what I like to do is I'll go ahead and peel the outside just to get the nasty layer off, and then just chop them up so they fit in the refrigerator better. Alright, well that all condensed down to this little container, so pop these in the fridge, save some space. Alright, all chores done for the day.
Yeah.
I'll play some cards. Okay, buddy, ready to go down?
I'm ready to win.
I got the butts.
You got the naked butts?
Yeah. What are we playing for?
We're playing for pinks. Whoever wins this game gets Atticus.
Those are some high stakes.
Yeah.
How about whoever wins doesn't have to cook dinner?
Whoa, that's intense. Oh, man. Okay. I guess I'll play.
Okay.
Okay, how do we play this game?
Just
pretend.
Start throw things down.
Full house.
Jackpot.
Jackpot. Bingo.
Checkmate.
Uno.
Touchdown. Hope you're feeling like cooking tonight, bud.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That's 40:53.
6, 7, 8, 9. I guess it wasn't in the cards for me to cook dinner tonight.
Just
pun intended.
Shut it. Just shut it.
All right, now that I dominated at cards and don't have to cook dinner, we're gonna try to do a little workout. It's really been a challenge to find a place and an actual workout that works on this boat, because you can see the sunshade is almost as tall as I am. Jumping jacks here is a little bit difficult, but if you kind of sneak out here, you can do it a little bit, but you gotta like weave your hands in between the shrouds and not touch and not like nick the hard top. It's not the ideal workout, but it's something, gets the endorphins pumping. You know, it's inconvenient, it takes a long time, but check out this view, you know? It's a really good way to just check in and like look around and realize like, man, we're so freaking lucky. All right, all chores done for the day.
Yeah.
I'll play some cards.
That was too fake.
Yeah. All chores done for the day. You want to play some cards? All right, all chores down for the day. Want to play some cards? Darling, all chores are done for the day. Would you like to play some cards?